That's right, Angela. You know, Dorothy claims there's no place like home. And with the Patriots and Panthers home wins today, that means that there are 5 6-0 teams remaining in the NFL. That's a new record. But with all due respect to Dorothy, the Oakland Raiders, they're going to disagree with her. They had a great Sunday visiting the Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Bolts, this week we learned that home is not where their heart is. Earlier in the week, Chargers ownership made it clear they'd rather move to Los Angeles than stay in San Diego. And they publicly declared they would be filing relocation papers with the NFL. Now, of course, the Rams and the Raiders, they're both looking to make the same move. They just haven't announced it publicly, but the Chargers did, and right before hosting a division rival. So it's easy to understand why San Diego fans would be upset their team is trying to leave the city. And the game in San Diego felt and sounded more like a Raiders home game. Still, the Chargers have won 6 of the past 7 matchups against the Raiders, but not Sunday. The Raiders absolutely demolished the Chargers in every phase of the game. Rookie Amari Cooper starring through the contest, showing off leaping grabs and dazzling athleticism. At one point, the Raiders had a 37-6 lead. And the final score, Raiders dominate 37-29. The other team looking to move to LA, and the only one with a solid stadium deal to pull it off, the St. Louis Rams, they earned a big win over the Cleveland Browns behind rookie sensation Todd Gurley. Sure, Gurley had a great day, rushed for 128 yards and 2 scores. But look, 97 of those yards came after a Browns defender tried to tackle him. Rams win it 24-6. Speaking of moving, the Buffalo Bills and Jacksonville Jaguars, they had to move more than 15,000 pounds of gear overseas for their bout at Wembley Stadium in London. But of all the Sunday action, this was one of the most exciting games. The Bills rallied, scoring 27 unanswered points until the Jags answered, scoring in the final 2 minutes. 34-31 final for the Jags victory. And reports of the players enjoying a cup of tea after the game remain unconfirmed. It was no cup of tea for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers visiting Washington. Up 24-0, the Bucs allowed the Skins to come all the way back. And with less than 30 seconds left, Jordan Reed scored the winning touchdown. The extra point would be the difference in the game. Washington wins it 31-30. The Kansas City Chiefs ended a 5-game losing streak with a win over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Palm Desert's own DJ Alexander saw game action, but the big story was Eric Berry. After being diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma last November, the Pro Bowl defensive back netted his first interception. It's tough enough to come back from cancer treatment, let alone impact an NFL game. Just fantastic to see that happen. And with all the excitement and a new record for the most undefeated teams through 7 weeks in NFL history, it makes for a very interesting week coming up, because right here on KMIR, next Sunday Night Football is going to feature 2 6-0 teams going head-to-head as the Packers take on the Broncos. Gotta love this NFL action. Angela, back to you.
Thank you, Julie. That will be an exciting Sunday.